Hello, August. Dealing with a lot of heat and apparently moles again. What's going on, YouTube? It's me again doing what I do. And today we're talking about this fescue, and it is suffering, especially in the most heated sun shaded, non-shaded areas. Now, I haven't stopped. I'm still watering it the same. It is stressed out unbelievably. And it is what it is. This is what you get when the temperatures are hovering around 106, 5 and 6 every day. The heat index in the 110s. So this has been some extremely hot, above normal hot. We're not normally getting, this 110 degrees. It's just not normal. Yeah, but I'm still here. So this is where, you have to get a mental mindset about this stuff. Now the grass, I have been keeping water on it, even though it's still pushing it into dormancy. And quite frankly, a lot of lawns are suffering no matter what type of grass it is. The St. Augustine is doing okay. I do have some other areas that's not shaded in the neighborhood that are looking like my grass. However, you run over to the Bermuda. This is the Bermuda can take the heat. I mean, we all know this. This is a warm season grass, so there's a lot of grass around here. A lot of lawns over here that are, bit the dust already with Bermuda lawns, and it shouldn't be the case. You should be able to be thriving right around now, even though it's 106 degrees. If you have a sprinkler system, that is. So the Bermuda is heavily regulated right now, and I'm still doing fertilizers. Everything's organic. I even fertilized the fescue, but it's an organic fertilizer that I use. So we are expecting temperatures. There's no relief in sight, probably throughout the rest of the month. Not just hot weather, but excessive hot weather. 110 and above on the heat index, probably for the remainder of the month, the entire month. The long-term forecast doesn't show any difference, and of course, no rain. And then watering restrictions will follow. So right now, of course, I don't use any high nitrogen fertilizers, urea, ammonia, sulfate, none of that. But so far, it's still maintaining its color. And then, these are the times where, you're going to get situations where you just can't deal with the weather. The weather is going to give you what it gives, and you have to just adjust yourself accordingly. So right now, I'm on survival mode up front. I'm keeping the water schedule going. Want to keeping the crown done because we're almost at the promised land. Because, as you know, I start taking it down in September, getting ready for the overseed. I start the overseed in the September-ish time frame. So August pretty much is a wash for me because of doing that. I would be taking the lawnmower and taking the height of the grass down ever so slightly, every notch, each cut, which is probably each week, taking it down. And that will be this process will start probably mid-August. I'll start taking it down, getting ready for the overseed. I stock up on my the seeds that I'm going to use, which is going to be the Titan RX and Barenbrug again, and I'm also getting stuff that I need like the Tenacity or Mesotrione. Having that is something that I use on my overseeding. And you don't want to start too early with the dropping it down, because there's another fall. That transition from summer to fall is another summer. Another heavy fungus pressure time. Those temperatures get still warm, and you get a little bit more moisture, which is the recipe for a lot of fungus. So you definitely watch that. But I am planning on having it all done in September, and we'll go from there. And regardless of the, if we probably will have a hot. Well, it's a possibility that we will have a hot September. It's always a possibility. The long range forecasts say that it's supposed to be cooler than normal. But at any rate, I still get the seeds down there because, there's this thing called, you can dormant seeding, overseeding. I'll just have the seed there, but I won't put a lot of water on it for it to activate if the temperatures are not in the optimal range, or in a manageable range. It's the same thing as overseeding or seeding in the wintertime. You can throw the seeds out there in the wintertime. The seeds are not going to die. They're just not going to germinate because it doesn't have it's not enough cool, warmer temps for it to germinate. And vice versa, if you don't put enough water to get the seeds to come up, then you don't have to worry about the seeds dying out. They'll just sit there until the best time. So I'm going to get it down, get the seeds in there, worked into the ground well before the leaves start falling off the trees. I like to get the seeds down there before the leaves fall off, like all those leaves there, but there's leaves in the front. Get all the seeds down there before I get a lot of leaves. So hopefully I can start getting some growth before then, so I don't have to worry about battling leaves while I have the little seedlings out. Well, I got a lot of cleaning up to do. I got a little nephew here that we were doing stuff with, and we're gonna get this stuff cleaned back up so I can get back to the program. And as always, I appreciate you watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one.